We are underway. Under full sail. 12.5 knots. See you later, Nongsa. Let's keep moving. We are looking at Singapore. All kinds of boats out there. All kinds of boats behind us. Back there is Indonesia. That is Singapore. Big city. Bunch of boats out here. See? This is us. So now we just set points on avionics and tack towards them. We get a current behind us, but we have a wind in front of us. The unfortunate thing is these cats don't sail super high into the wind, so we're at like a 50-55 degree angle into the wind, kind of tacking back and forth up there. So it's taking, like, even though we're moving good, it's just kind of back and forth and back and forth. It should be that way until we get to our first point, and then we're gonna have the current behind us and the wind behind us. So hopefully that's gonna be a few less jives and we can just chill. There is a lot of traffic out here, but the shipping line's pretty wide, so everything is far away from us. So we can just kind of relax and do our thing. Beautiful day. Cheers. So it's about 3:30, day one. We had a current with us, but we had wind against us all day. So a lot of tacking and a lot of moving out of the way for some big ships. So we didn't make the time we were hoping for. We wanted to be in our first anchorage for 5:30ish. Looks like it's gonna be closer to 8. So we actually just took the jib down, and we're just gonna like motor there with the main up, because it doesn't make sense to keep tacking if we're really not making that much speed with it. So we'll get to stop one and see how it goes. Getting closer to this island, Pilau Karimun Kecil in Indonesia, one of the most northern points here. We will anchor here for the night, and then we will cross the shipping channel with the current and the wind tomorrow morning, and then hug the coast of Malaysia. We got to stay close. A friend of mine that left a couple days ago said they just hit like a 65 knot gusts with a squall off the southern coast of Phuket. So those kind of things would be pretty rough for us. So we need to make sure that we can get close to safety if we need to. Anyway, under power now, should be there in a little bit. It's a beautiful sunset though. Just doing my night watch. It's like 3:30 in the morning. And that's in the direction where I need to go tomorrow AM. Slowly heading my way now. In the morning, currents is supposed to be moving pretty strongly in that direction, along with the wind. So just like that, made it through the night. So I'm gonna get a few hours sleep. It's only 6 a.m. And then we will start rocking across the shipping channel. See how far we make it today. Yeah, so it's day 2. Winds haven't been what we had hoped for, or what they were forecast for. Current's still good. Shortly after lunch, we're arriving in Pilau Besar. This little island behind me. A lot of people that are making this journey, I guess, stop there usually the first day. We stopped 3 or 4 hours away. We didn't want to go through the shipping lane at night. So we're gonna stop there and have a late lunch. We're going to run the water maker and fill up a couple big jugs of fresh water. And then we're going to steam on. Hopefully the wind picks up a little bit, and go until probably 4 or 5 till we can find a decent spot off the coast to anchor. And yeah, do that in the daylight today, and get an early start tomorrow. It's nice out here, lots of boats. Sun's out. I'm gonna go for a swim. Yeah, so we anchored in 7.5 meters of water, and we put out about 50 meters of chain, and we were snug and not moving. So we went to sleep, set the anchor alarm on my phone, then I got woken up at like 2 to like crazy wind and lightning everywhere and like massive swells. And we got dragged like 200 meters before I was like, no, we're putting all our chain out right now. So we went out front and dropped everything, and that finally snagged something, and we held about 200 meters closer to shore than we had originally anchored, but we were still like moving all over the place. There's a current that runs a current that runs parallel to the shore, and the waves that are running perpendicular, so the whole boat's just rocking like this on the swell, and we're being pulled left and right, and that went on from like, I don't know, started about 2, I guess, and then finished at like 5:30-ish was the worst of the waves and wind, and now since 5:30 to now 7, it's just completely died down and quiet. So we are gonna haul up our anchor and start motoring, because there's gonna be no wind today. So hopefully we make it to Pilau Besar today, maybe hop in the dinghy and restock, and we desperately need some Malaysian SIM cards so our phones work here.